Hi everybody, just a quick unboxing video of an ANI F160. Now this is it's a full-size spray gun and you can get it in various tips. I think it's from about 1.0 up until 2.2 or 2.5. This is a 1.9 and the reason I got 1.9 is I've struck a deal with my mate who wants to have my FLG because I've got two sizes of tip for the FLG, and I only ever use it as a primer gun for bigger things. I've got a cheap primer gun, a W101, which is with a 1.8 tip, which is one of the Chinese things. And I use that for most things because it's relatively small, etc. But I do need a full-size primer gun just occasionally. So to cut a long story short, I've ended up with this. Basically, and he's ended up with mine on the proviso that I can use the FLG if ever I want to make a comparison or whatever. So this is what I've got. ANI F160 silver. Apparently they used to be black when they were the F150. They used to be black, then they changed them to silver, and then they went to the F150. It's something like that. But we're just doing a quick unboxing. Now also, when I got this, I got a really cheap gun, again a primer gun, to use for really thick stuff. It's 2.5 tip. I've done an unboxing. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I've done an unboxing, and I just wanted to see whether the pot was the same, because my guess the pot was the same, which it is. It's going to be. That's the one out of the cheap primer gun. Yeah, and that's the one that came with it, which is going to be the same. He says, yeah, okay. So it sounds like you've got a filter in that. So you've got a filter like the DeVilbiss filters, you know, the little one that sits in there, and you can put it that way up or that way up. I tend to put it that way down, but you can get away with it either way normally. I don't know whether you can with this, but you probably can. But yeah, anyway, whichever way it fits is the best way to do it. If you're unsure, just put it in and try it, and if it pushes the filter up, then you need to go the other way. Personally, I filter the stuff before it goes in the pot, but it's always handy to have another filter, I guess. Okay, so you get a 600ml pot, and you get a full-size spray gun. Yeah, it seems okay to me. It's handy that you've got this little screw there which allows you to withdraw this, because on some of the other guns like the R150 and I think the F150, it was actually down here. You had to take that out, remove this, and then you actually had access to a little Allen key or Allen screw in there, which undid, and that pulled out so that you could change the seal if you needed to. But with the F160, by the looks of it, they've done that, and I know with the R160 they've done that as well, so that makes it easier to get to. Otherwise it's just like a big R160, I guess. Let's have a look at it. So again, you've got this seal around the front. Now I don't know whether the F150 used to have that seal. I'm guessing it didn't, because they seem to have gone over to this seal, which, as I said, on the R160, I don't know why, because if they had a system that worked before, which it did, I mean, you get no problems with it leaking. Why do you put something that's like a perishable part when you don't need to? But yeah, anyway, that's what they've done. Quickly whip the needle out. It's a long spring. That's the longest spring I've seen in a spray gun head. Pretty conventional needle. I presume these are stainless steel, because you can spray waterborne stuff with it as well, and normally it's best to have stainless for that. Let's go up one. I don't know why they make them so tight at the factory. Try it the other way. You can tell this is real time, can't you? That's it. There's no need to do them up that tight, there really isn't, because, you know, as long as they seal, they're fine. All you do is you end up chewing the front around here. Especially, you've got to be careful with the DeVilbiss, because it's only a small, I think it's about 10 or 12 mil, the front nut here. And if you're like me, you clean it all the time. You just have to be careful of not ruining it. So you've got a seal there. Now I don't know whether that is the same seal as the Oh, 150. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put I'll on the description. I'll check it. I haven't got the seals to hand easily, but I'll check it against it and see if it's the same size, and we can see whether we get it. I ordered at the same time, he says, a seal kit. So it's a service kit, and that was £10 from Spray Guns Direct. I get it all from Spray Guns Direct. I've got nothing to do with Spray Guns Direct. I pay for this stuff, so it's not, you know, they're not giving me anything, but they give a good service, and they seem to, the ANI stuff, they seem to have the market pretty cornered as far as the UK and other places in the world, apart from Italy, I guess, where they're made. Yeah, so you get a seal kit for £10, which is quite good. Covers all the seals. It'll include that seal. Includes the seal at the top here for the paint pot. It includes the seals in here for the air valve. Sorry, the air valve. The needle valve. So when the needle goes through, and it just crushes around it effectively to seal it. It'll include the seal in there, which is for the front of the needle, so that it grips the needle to stop the fluid coming out. And in there you'll find that there's some O-rings normally. I mean, I haven't looked, but normally there's an O-ring and what is in there? It's an O-ring and a nylon seal in there, so you just undo that and you replace the bits you want. But it's good for 10 quid, which is about 14 US dollars. You can replace the whole, you know, the whole seal kit, and away you go. So I mean, that's about it really. I haven't got anything to compare it to. I'll borrow the FLG and do a spray pattern test at some time, but yeah, it seems okay to me. Alright, well, thanks very much. Cheers. Bye bye.